Okay, I don't make videos that often. This is one of Conan Exiles. Uh, I started this a couple years ago, played it, had a blast, finished the game, stopped, and just recently, uh, April 2020, I'm sorry, started playing again. I just wanted to show you a full build with the Crevice. It's a cave in Conan. Right now I'm just in a single player game. I want to show you what the Crevice looks like before my build. So here we are on the map. We're right here. The Crevice is over here. The cave. I'm starting here because this is usually, well, it's part of my build too. So I want to show it to you all empty. Um, so here we are. This is the water edge. We have a fishing village here. I'll show it to you later. But here's where the crevice is, and I'm just going to show it to you empty. It's kind of weird for me to see it empty as well because it's fully built now. So, but this is the area of the crevice. You see it come on down, and here's the cave entrance. See? This is the entrance. See, this is the crevice. There's an upstairs here. This is what I consider the main room. And this is like a back entrance to the crevice. So, that's it. That's what I wanted to show you. I just wanted to show you the original. Once again, this is my main room. Up here, this is another way out. And that's the cave. Nothing much to look at. I'm trying to get around in here. Am I flying? I'm not used to flying. So, that's the crevice. Okay, I'm going to pause here and get to the real game. So, here we are, back in the game. This is the live server. I shared this with a buddy of mine. This is Conan Exiles. This is the vanilla. I only have 2 mods running. I'm running the Northern Timber mod, which is a great mod. Thank you for that. And I'm also running an elevator mod, which speeds the elevators up quite a bit. The elevators in the game right now are so slow, it's ridiculous. So, and since I have a huge build and use even the very top of the crevice all the way up top of the mountain, I need the high-speed elevators. So here we are at the water's edge where I showed you the blank game, the single-player game with nothing built, and here we are at the water's edge like I started the last one, and here I'll make a run through. I'm not going to fly through right now, but you can see we got all our crab traps and our fishing traps, and this is our little fishing hut where we make all our oil and cook up all our lobsters, and it's just a small little fishing shack. And now we'll head for the crevice. It makes it easier with the fishing shack because this way we don't have to carry it all the way to the crevice. We can get it cooked up and just bring the lobsters back really for cooking. Everything else we just shove on that grill and the press and everything. So here we are running towards the crevice. You can see lights up ahead. It's going to be night, I guess, soon, but we'll be inside videoing this. I got plenty of lighting. So I made a ramp going up. It's easier than going all the way around a long way. So here's our staircase going up. This is before we enter the crevice. You can see I got my thrall wheel here, going here. Just some cages. This is oops. What am I doing? This is our armored animal pen. I don't know, Mark looks like he's doing a bunch of stuff. We got 2 gold vein rock nose that are constantly making gold. And it looks like he's trying to tame some saber-tooths here for some graders. You can see that's our taming pan, our horse stable. You know, we've got our benches here. That's our saddle bench. And then we've got our torturer's work table. Got a large well out here, though it's really not needed. I also got this burns 24/7. Plenty of wood on there, I think. Yeah, this burns 24/7 because when it does get dark, it's very hard to find the spot, especially if you're coming from the south that way. So I just made a large bonfire here, and you can see you come on up, and you got the water well there on the left. You got the stables and the taming pens all here, the wheel, and now we got all our pets hanging out outside. And you can see there's the entrance to the cave. I mean the crevice. Got our horses and our pets out here. Alright, so I got that elevator going up. I'll show you guys that later. But here's the entrance to the crevice. And we got a cooking area here. All our honey. Cooking. Well. And this is our kitchen. You see my buddy's logged out right now. Unconscious. We've got our compost. We got some common plants that we use. You know, the aloe and the leavening. A grinder, press, storage, all dry storage, our stove. This is all our raw food. And we got all our cooked food. We got all these cooked meals. This is one of the best in the game for food and water. And then ingredients. We got our fermentation barrels there, dryer there, some dancers. And this is what I consider, you know, the entrance. Oh, and a well here also. This is the entrance to the cave, the crevice. In fact, right here where I'm standing is where it said the crevice and unlocked it. With me, everything's got to be perfectly in place, and I'm kind of OCD, so when I design everything, it's just going to be designed perfectly, symmetrical, exact, precise, kind of crazy. Now here's the main room, the main floor. Looks quite a bit different than what it did when I first showed it to you. We have 3 improved tanners here. We've got the armorer's bench, the improved armorer's bench, and a regular armorer's bench. We got the 2 improved blacksmith benches. Here's all the kilns. These are the furnaces, but I got all the kilns. And then here's all our cauldrons. Another grinder. The artisan's table. I got underground storage here for overflow and storage. And then you can see I got, this is what we call our utility box. We just throw our main resources in here when we come in. And then you can see here's all my chests. And they're all fully labeled. And they're all pretty full. I mean, we are well stocked with everything. We are kind of insane. Mark likes to go out and do a lot of resourcing and get everything. And I like to do a lot of designing. So that's it. You can see when you walk in, that's what I call the main floor. That's production. And then you go up here, and this is just like a main foyer room. This is where my buddy Mark has got his bed. This is all designed. We got the throne here, you know. Just kind of a walk-through area. You can see how it's glowing in the background there. I'll show you that in a second. But this is basically his area, his chests. And then you come up here, and then you got the loft, this is my area. This is kind of where I got all my chests, my bed, my racks, my storage, all my stuff, and it's kind of a loft that overlooks the main floor, the production floor. So that's my full design there. And then out back, in another well, water everywhere, you got the map room. It's dark now. You can see it's nighttime. And this, you know, if you want to leave from the back way. And this is like the back entrance. I call this the courtyard of the Crevice. See, you know, the map room really fits nice in here. Very nice. So everything's unlocked. I think it's just a cool look. I'll bring the elevator back down. So that's the back room. Walking back through, you got my loft again. Or straight on through. You can see, and everything's perfectly symmetrical, right down the middle. And then you got Mark's area, Mark's room. Main floor, all the storage. This place looks incredible. It really does. Very well lit. Even though it's nighttime out, this place would be pitch black, but it's bright as can be in here. So, once again, we're back out here at the main door. You come in, and like I showed you in the first part of the video, there's an upstairs. Sometimes these elevators don't work right. So, now here we go. Come up here, and here's where I made a little bar. I'm just crazy. I love building stuff, even if it's for looks. And, the kitchen downstairs is fully functional, but the bar up here is 100% decor. Nothing functional here at all. This is just for looks, you know. Again, everything's symmetrical. You can see I got my incenses going and decorations. I got a mantle going there, and I got the bartender. And yeah, it's just me. I'm kind of crazy. I like to get really nice builds. So this is all a huge build. So you pass by the bar, the pub area, and you cut on through here, like I showed you in the original video. And then here we go. We got what I consider the backyard. So in the backyard we've got once again it's dark out here, but I'll have to. I can light it up a little bit. I got stairs going right down to the ground floor. So it's easy in. You can see, isn't that beautiful? That's all 6 religions. They're up top. I haven't showed you that, but I will show you that later. But I got all 6 religions cooking up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why isn't it showing? Why isn't the 6th one lit up? Up, there we go. It was hidden by the orange. So you got the red, the yellow, the green. I guess blue, purple, aqua, not sure, but that's all 6 religions. And here we'll go back up. So again, this is back into the crevice, towards the bar. And I'm showing things over and over again, but I'm just trying to show you my build. And this is mostly northern timber stuff. And there's the elevator down, and now here I'll show you the elevator up. Here we go up. And this is the first loft. I mean, it's just a loft. It's really nothing. I didn't build anything here yet. It's empty space. Who knows what we'll need it for. I mean, I don't know how much longer I'll play the game. I'm pretty done, but it's just the loft to... the elevators won't go the full distance. It's too high, so I have to split the elevator into 2 trips. But the elevators are so fast. Look at this, 10 times speed, man. I'm boogieing. 10 times normal speed. They are fast. And now here's my roof. I got all 6 religions up here. This is the top of the mountain, way above the crevice. You see I got a lot of taxidermy going here. But I got my 6 religions. One there. One there. I call that my peace room, my war room over there. More water. Got a religion over here. Banners. Another religion here. And that's another elevator. That's a different... I'll show you that in a minute. Another religion here. And then the last religion here. So I got all 6 religions cooking. You see the beams coming up from all of them. And It's pretty cool. It's dark out, so, but I'll try to give you an overview. And here's my war room. I got the dragon heads outside. I got all the totems. Pretty much every item in the game is somewhere in the crevice or up top here. Here's my other, I think that's the red dragon head. And then when you go in the room, I'll go in the first person. I've got all the trophy heads. This is every single trophy head in the game. Two big ones, the mammoth and the king rhino. You see I got all the fish ones up top. It's night, so lighting is pretty interesting. You're not getting all the full colors, but you can see I got all my fish ones up top, then all my bigger heads around the middle, and then I've got some of my smaller heads around, statues, I mean, table. And again, all symmetrical. Say I have to have a throne on one side, I got a throne on the other side. It's just me, I'm crazy. But this is all full. I mean, I even got it so when you look out the door here, you can see that statue out there holding the flame. You look at this one, you got the same statue, but that's the one with the water. Again, all the heads. This is a massive build. So that's my war room. And we came up from the back side, so go down the other elevator. And this brings me to another loft that, again, the elevator won't go all the way top to bottom, so I made another loft here. This one goes all the way around. Don't know what to do with it, but who knows? Maybe someday I'll find something for it. We're above the entrance. You can see there's the water well down there and my taming pens. This brings us to the front entrance. Whoa! I almost fell. And this brings us back out to the main gate. So that's it. And I'll show you, looking up, you can see there's the loft, and then the roof, the cave, and it's totally symmetrical, just the way I do things. I'll go way above just to give you a quick hint on how crazy I am and how massive this build is. So this is the roof of the crevice, and you can see once again perfectly symmetrical. You got the elevator, you got all 6 religions spread out perfectly. You got the 2 elevators in the exact same spot up top, and I mean, this took a lot of work. Oh, and this was all done without any cheating either. So this took probably took a month to do. Again, this is the full roof. Not an easy job, especially to get it symmetrical like that. I just spread out the taxidermy stuff just to make it look cool, to give it some live action feel to it. You see I got the drums, the gong, not the bong, horns, religions. I mean, the whole thing's a totally cool look. And we'll drop it back on down. And that's pretty much it. That's the cave. Well, I call it the cave. It's the crevice. Well, Bill, that's it. I'm done. Logging out.